Sean, this looks like a really fast Mustang.
It does pretty good. We do all no prep racing, so don't share a lot of the no prep times, but it's been in the 4 seconds and 1/8 mile in radial prep form.
So walk us through the engine. What are we looking at?
This is a 6-liter GM LS.
Okay.
It's right now it's a factory block, factory crank, forged rods and pistons, trick flow heads, and I run Force Performance twin turbos on it, 72mm turbos, and it's right around 1400 wheel horsepower.
Wow.
So 1750 flywheel.
And you drive it on the street too, because you drove it in here.
Yeah, it runs on E85. You know, it ran 175 degrees temp the whole way here. It's still a street car.
Wow. Did you build the whole thing yourself? How'd you?
Well, so before this, I had a Camaro. My wife liked Camaros, and we hadn't had a car for many years raising kids.
Right.
And I thought, okay, I'll get a Camaro. That's fine. Well, we raced it for a couple seasons, and I put it in the wall in Kentucky to race. Totaled it, but luckily I took a lot of the parts off and was able to put into this.
Okay.
I had tried to buy this car from a friend of mine for years and years because it was so clean. He wouldn't sell it. Finally he did. I bought it as a roller. It had the cage done.
Okay.
And it was already painted. Had some suspension work. I ended up having to change all that. It was kind of outdated.
Sure.
But it was just a super clean car, and I like stuff clean, so it just worked out nice.
Yeah, it's, you know, Speed and Shine's name of the show. This clearly is Speed and Shine, right?
Thank you.
And so you do have the full roll cage in there.
Yep. It's got a cage. It's got the swing out door bars, you know, just so it's easier to get in and out of.
Right.
It runs a power glide transmission with an air shifter. And that just makes it nice on the no prep stuff to be able to keep both hands on the wheel and let the transmission shift itself. It's Holley EFI, so it's got the Holley digital dash with all the gauges.
Right.
And yeah, I do have a passenger seat that goes in. Just didn't mess around with putting it in since my wife didn't come today.
Sure. And you've got some big tires on the back there.
Yep. They're 28 10.5, so pretty standard small tire no prep size. And it's got the Ford 8.8 rear end in it still, 35 spline axles. And that's about it. We race almost every weekend. Whether we do a race around here, or if we go find one in Mississippi or South Carolina or wherever, we're racing.
Wow, it's fantastic. I love the spoiler on the back.
Thank
the parachute is definitely a sign to somebody that, hey, this goes fast, right?
Yeah.
You know, my Mustang over there, people always trying to race me, and I just ignore them. I can't imagine what you get, right?
If people see the exhaust out of the front and the chute on the back, they don't want any part of it.
Maybe I should just put a fake chute on the back of my car and they would leave it alone.
That would help out.
Well, it's great. Thanks for talking to us about it, and have a great day.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Thank you.